I'm going to do one more collective reading because I think we're liking that in the collective, because some of these messages get pretty specific as they did today. So we're going to do one more collective message for anyone still needing a message. It feels like none of that pertains to them. But this week we have Mercury. This week we have Mercury entering Cancer, and that is about emotionally driven conversations. And then we also have Venus conjunct Jupiter, which means luck, abundance, financial stability, but also a spike in your social energy and or romantic vibes, abundance, etc. So with all that emotion and romance, and then next week, I'm going to post about the new moon in Gemini, as well as Venus entering Leo, which is even more fiery, romantic energy. And I got the download today from Diana Ross. I know she's still here, but I got the song because I put my shirt inside out, upside down, you're turning me, you're giving me, round and round, etc. So you might get that turned, flipped upside down, new love type energy vibes. I can feel it coming. So this is a collective reading for anyone who still feels like they need a message. We're talking about our dreams, our real life, our fears, and then how to bring your dreams to life without fear so that we can manifest it by June 9th, one of the luckiest days of the year, when Venus conjuncts Jupiter. So let's see, collective, who still needs this message? The first one is your dreams. The second is your real life. The third is your fears. And the fourth is how to bring those dreams to life without fear, or what to do. Then we do a what's the tea, as always, as a watch out. And then I'm finalizing the reading this week, with your first cards jumped out. So this is your dreams. So your dreams are really wanting to be heard today. So, okay. We're finalizing the reading with the Dreamy Home Oracle deck because I've been telling my water signs about their home for weeks, and Cancer in Mercury is a water sign. And this, romantic energy, emotionally driven conversations, etc. Let's see what the Dreamy Home Oracle says to finalize the reading. Oh, but I need your tea first. Okay, so the first one, your dreams. So this is for anyone, this is a collective reading, who still needs a message that didn't get it out of their element reading, or felt their element reading didn't resonate with them. This one might. So your dreams are that, your dreams are that you want to be strong and independent and determined, and trusted and clear about your wants and needs. You want to start putting yourself first. You might be someone who has put everyone else before yourself, and now you're like, what about me? I need to start putting myself first. Your real life is about, right now, you might have started something new. You might be starting a new job, a new life path. So it could be, it's prosperity and divine feminine energy. So you could be embracing emotional and financial stability, success, manifestation, and or even starting a family, or focusing on your family, maybe. In this new chapter, you've hit a point where you can do that, maybe. But yeah, either way, it's about either new beginnings, new chapters, new road around financial and family stability. And your fear is that you want to be, there's a lot of divine feminine energy going on here. So I'm sorry, fellas, but if you're watching and feel like you didn't get your reading, I feel like this one is for women within the collective, because I have the woman in the Lenormand, Ace of Pentacles, which can also be fertility, which is why I mentioned the family, and then Queen of Wands, which is about being strong, magnetic, attractive, matured woman, but also she can be a mama bear, like a protector. So she values her home in her family life. So your fear is that, you know, you aren't doing enough at home, or keeping your home afloat and strong, or maybe you're working too much and not giving enough time to home. So you still have some sort of a fear around, even though your real life says you just started a new chapter. So maybe this is changing, but your fears have been that you haven't been dedicating enough time to home and your family life. And what you do to bring your dreams to life and without fear is embrace this new chapter. It's the Hangman in the new chapter, the book in the Lenormand. The Hangman sounds scary, but it's not. It's like enlightenment, and you had to see things from like a different perspective to embrace this new chapter. So look at things from a different perspective, a different viewpoint. You've been doing things for so long with that not doing things for others and not for yourself, and you maybe not spent enough time at home either, and you were feeling that your fear was that you were not doing that. Whether you were or you weren't is a different story, but that was your fear. And now you have this new chapter of new beginnings, prosperity, wealth, abundance, this new chapter for your family, whether you're starting family or you already have one, or your home life is becoming more abundant. It doesn't actually have to mean children. I'm a fur baby fan, so maybe it's that. But you're looking at things differently. You have a different perspective. You are more enlightened about what you want in life. You are maybe doing what everyone else said, and now you're doing what you want in this new chapter with this new view and perspective on life. Again, very specific, but someone still needed to hear it. I do think it's about our divine masculine energies out there. And the T is the watch out, and then I'm going to do the Dreamy Home Oracle to finalize the reading. So what does the T say? Spiritual hater. This one has been coming out a lot lately too, but I feel like unfortunately we just have a lot of this spiritual hater going on right now. But mad you're glowing up, thinks your magic is fake, low vibes only. So yeah, someone might be hating on this choice that you've made, this new beginning, this enlightened view that you have. Maybe, you know, your family was telling you to do things a certain way. You did it that way. It didn't work for you. You're not loving it. You're not loving life. You're not loving how things are. And now you're like, no, that's not working for me. I got to do it differently. So you have a new perspective and people are mad at it. They're mad that you're enlightened, and that's what happens when people get enlightened. So let's see what this Dreamy Home Fortune deck says for the collective that still needed a message. The mini bar. Release overload burden. Let go of the habits that sap your inner strength. So, let go of the habits that sap your inner strength. Release overload burden. So release it. Yeah, what you were doing wasn't working for you. You were like, I gotta start taking care of myself or making decisions for myself. But that doesn't just mean myself, the person, but me, my life, my family, myself. So there is new beginnings, new chapters, financial stability, and prosperity and abundance, and at home, and you are enlightened and looking at things differently in this new chapter, and people are hating on it because you're releasing the overload and the burden, potentially at the Binny Bar, but go easy. Like, comment, share. Give me your sign. Let me know if that one resonated with you. Drop your sign and let me know, because I know some of my elements readings can be polarizing and very specific. So I like to do this collective one and see if I get any more of you covered. So let me know. Like, comment, share. Book a personal reading at my link, or message me if you need different time slots, because I know I have a short window because I have a full-time job, and I'm on the East Coast. If you're on the West Coast and need a different time and a different country, etc., we can figure it out. Message me and follow along. Next week we're going to do things all around the new moon in Gemini, and Venus also enters Leo. So more spicy romantic energy. This good luck June 9th, and Mercury entering Cancer kicks it off, but it continues next week. So follow along.